So,
A subpar room.
Don't all start. No, don't. No, once one of you starts howling, the others are gonna start.
yeah, that is how that happens.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh no, no, oh no.
Sure, is obviously still in the Jarl's room.
Yep.
Goodness. No, Astra's also quite sleepy.
Oh,
It's
all the
tired
sleepy
doggeroos.
puppers. Even my
Yep.
pupper is sleeping.
Yep. I'm sure that won't last.
Nope.
Yeah, she's just getting her power nap before like she takes off for the rest of the day.
Yep.
You're
Sounds
not
about
wrong.
correct. You're not wrong.
Wrong.
So, my lovely dears, welcome back to another fantabulous session of Walks in the North. When last we left off, it became very apparent that actual combat is coming to the crossing on the behalf of the Ashenhold after stealing the broodmares away from them. Which, as all is considered, a pretty solid blow. Although some conversations have been made with people of importance, Thyri's mother has managed to say that we can keep an outright war from happening and stop an army from turning up, but you're kind of going to be on a clock for getting other people to join you if you want to go about this without just trying to conquer the Cold North. Which, you know, if that happens, she's got an army and she'll leverage it for you. Her sweet, sweet daughter. And with that knowledge, everyone got to work making their preparations. Mercenaries have been gathered from various locations. Let's... That. Marcus of the Boars has agreed to join. Because, of course, baby murders are just fucking totally not cool at all. That's like storybook bad guy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Let's see here. But otherwise, you have actual like downtime actions that you can take over the next couple weeks, or you can try and do even more prep. I assume you're not moving the Adamant Fortress down to crossing until it's actually time to throw down.
Correct. I don't want to tip my hand on that, but I will, we'll go have someone put up my goblin statues.
Sure.
I have an idea.
Yeah.
Can I? Wait. It's hard to plan things as Anna because she's so.
Spontaneous.
Yes. Let me see. Let me try and work through the logic here. Bad people coming, hurt friends. Gotta help friends. Do I remember doing this? Does Anna remember every? You know what? She probably would. If there's anything she's going to actually remember, it would probably be that. I'm in Grandest still.
Correct.
So I'm going to go to those nice people who I made a ballista for and ask them if I can borrow it. Or if I can build another one.
Let's see here. Give me a whichever charisma-based test you'd like to give a shot. Probably persuade, but you know, you could try and spook him into it.
Oh, but Anna doesn't really do that. I mean, she's really good at intimidation, and she's actually really bad at persuasion, for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
I mean, it's still tied to your charisma at least, so it's not that bad.
But she's not gonna bully someone into doing something.
Nah, that's intimidate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could ask someone to come help you and just give them an advantage instead. Viv is with you since you're still all in Grandest. You could have her make the check.
Viv, I know someone who has
Yes.
a ballista that we could get. It's a big thing I made. I built it.
Ooh, yeah, let's...
It's really cool. It's really fancy. It's got all these carvings and engravings on it. I made really good work on it.
You just tell me who to talk to, and I'll see if we can...
Alright, I'll take her over to the place. I'm gonna grab
Sure.
Viv's hand to just drag her over there.
Yep. Yeah, let's get a persuade test. You have advantage from Anna. Okay. Moving an entire ballista is hard work. They can, however, move the parts of a ballista. Or more importantly, crossing itself has its own ballista, which Viv saw when she was there. Admittedly, one of them got completely destroyed when the Drake happened, but that tower itself, last you saw, was rebuilt. You're not entirely sure the siege engine on it was, so you could totally, take the parts and then have them assembled there so they can have their second ballista back.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
Replace the ballista at crossing. That would be good.
Crossing will pay for that.
Okay. I won't give them my money then.
Well, I mean, you can for now, and then Crossing can reimburse you. But
Oh, yeah,
I'm just saying, literally, you have the money on hand, and Crossing will pay you, so I'm just going to, hand wave it. They'll pay off what you end up spending.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure, we'll just,
It's not bother just taking money away to give money back.
Hmm.
Unless you want to filch Crossing and say it cost you more than it cost to get it.
Why would I do that?
Exactly, so...
We're not that kind of party.
Cool.
No, indeed. Okay. Someone's going to ask if one of the mercenaries from Grandest could be Jacquard. No, Jacquard is retired and is a waifu's with the blacksmith now.
Aww.
He has become
for
a
him.
waifu, yes.
Yeah. Obviously Jacquard is the waifu of the two. The other one is a strong elven blacksmith woman, so...
Yeah.
She's probably got the bigger penis. Yeah.
Either way.
Yep. Put that in, and then I'm gonna go add it to the fucking page. Vivian Co. scored a second ballista crossing. Excellent. Yeah, anyone for anyone? I think I know how Astra wants to spend her downtime actions, but you're welcome to make recommendations instead.
What's she thinking about?
She would probably like to take advantage of some training. Either fitness training or let's see here. Probably just fitness training.
So 3 weeks is enough time to get a tool proficiency.
That's true. If you'd like she was thinking of that, but if you would like to pay for her to get a tool proficiency, she'll take you up on that instead.
Proficiency! Oh.
Proficiencies are
fitness training on the week next to when we're gonna do the thing, but maybe before that she has a poisoner's kit. She could, get herself some blade oil made up.
Sure. Want to put some money in for that?
Sure. What kind of poison recipes can she get access to around here?
Around here? I mean, you happen to know everyone's favorite wolf grandma.
Does Grandma know how to poison a bitch?
Well, no, I mean, Grandma has herbs because she knows how to medicine a bitch, but...
Right, no, I mean, Thyri also has herbs because she knows how to medicine
yes,
a
exactly.
bitch. But...
And, in fact, you've grown some in your garden, and goblins haven't, fucked with your garden. You can make a check, or they've even been around to maintain it. You might have some.
Sure, let's see if Astra notices any.
You had perfectly good poison that you threw in a river. In a hole.
Look, there's a difference between battle poison and assassinate
You poison your
the
drink.
poison.
Yeah. That stuff was not injury poison. Although, to be fair, I suppose the easiest way to get someone to ingest something is to stab them directly in the stomach. Welcome back, Stray. Let's see here. Yeah, with a poisonous kit, and let's get a check from Thyri to see what condition your garden is in.
All right, what kind of
you'll
check?
be able to. let's go with a herbalist check because that would generally mean, like, how well kept it is.
Which 24 would you
alright.
like?
Exactly. Let's see here. Your herbalism skill wasn't always quite that high, but I'm pretty sure you scraped above 20, even at character start, by old stats. So, I mean, although the garden hasn't been tended to, it's probably only lost like a couple of DC in quality since you've left behind the guard bunny to make sure no goblin stamp on it or your weird herbs.
All my sweet, sweet weed.
Yep. Yeah, indeed. While she's like putting together the poisonous kit, like every now and again she like glances up like, I could get weed as well. I do know that Grampy likes his weed.
Her grandpa does like his weed. It's true.
Alright then. Let's see here. I believe that there is a list of just fucking poisons, but give me a brief moment. Poisons. Bloop. Enjoy that list.
Oh.
Also, it looks like the guys of D20 PFSRD got permission to actually put up a 5th edition SRD, and they've become the Open Gaming Network.
I mean,
Ooh, that's cool. So
if you
there's gonna
click in
be
the top left, you can see a
SR.
drop down, and the drop down has all this shit in it, including all the old ones.
that's been around forever, though.
Yeah, but they got their permissions for the 5e1, so it's not going to get fucking kicked off again. It got
Okay.
removed
Yeah, they
last
have
time.
a 5e SRD up there now.
They've had that since before D&D Beyond was a thing, but okay.
I know, but they kept getting told to take it down. Apparently, the end.
Now
Yes,
they
they were told
permission
they actually have permission to have the 5e SRD as a thing.
But does it have all the splat shit in it?
No,
I don't fucking know. I
that
can't
would
say
be
for sure.
illegal. Man, the available injury poisons are not that great. So we have drow poison and serpent venom. Let's see, I'm guessing I can't use herbs to make serpent venom, so let's see what drow poison does.
There's also wyvern and purple worm as like damage equivalents.
Yeah, like I can fucking afford that.
You should ask Jeanette for help. She has a +12 in Poisoner's Kit.
I mean, I don't need
She's-
help.
This is for her downtime week, not yours.
Well, I'm doing something else.
Yeah,
So pretty
I
cool, something
cannot,
else.
in fact, afford 1200 GP of poison.
That's
Yeah.
very fair.
Plus, no matter how many pluses you have in Poisoner's Kit, Stray, you still have to have base ingredients to work with it.
I have a lot of ingredients, guys.
You do, but you likewise would not have those ones. But Thyri has an entire garden that she can turn over, that her daughter can turn over, and also everyone's favorite grandma has stuff that's meant to be medicine.
I have white lilies.
That's true. But didn't you use those?
To make my own poison right now.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually made it. Yes, I hadn't actually made it yet. I was, if you remember, I hadn't. I think all I had done was start research on how to best
Well.
make the poison.
Regardless, the best poison by far would be serpent venom. So I guess we're gonna like take the herbs to like concentrate it, and then go talk to Grandma and see if we can buy some snake oil here.
Yep. Also, don't forget that there are other types of plants and poisons that already exist.
Oh yes, that's right. Up in here, deadly splash vapor. I feel like we had some of that. Oh wait,
Yeah, no, that went somewhere.
fucking. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and have Astra make a set of serpent venom. So that's half price because she's making it. So it'll be 10 platinum for some blade oil, which she can stick on some arrows.
Yep. 20 pieces of ammunition, I believe.
So I will put that on her sheet. And then on the second week, she can go train with Papa.
Okie dokie. Yeah. Deadly Splash Vapor's a fun one.
Also, did Astra get enough XP to level up when we did?
When everyone did the level ups, yeah, she should be level behind you guys.
I think
Likewise,
you mean
Saoirse
2
should be a
levels.
level.
Or is she only
Uh,
1 level now? Because that would be getting 2 levels.
Is it? Hey Stray, how far is Saoirse a level or 2 levels behind?
6. She's level 6, and Jeanette was level 8. So she's currently 3 levels behind, but she was 2.
Yeah, same.
Okay. Yeah, they were just meant to level up once.
Okay, so level 7, which is still a real good
Ooh.
level for being a fighter.
It's a great level. Yep.
Okay. Do I have on this computer? Nope. I don't have the druid level up thing. God damn it. I don't have the rule book on here.
Classes,
Let's take a
fighter.
peek. I mean, all of their things are just downloadable straight off of their site anyway.
You gain a 4th level spell, Stray. Or for 7th level. Yeah. For druids.
Oh shit, Astra has 2nd level spells now.
Woo! What one's she gonna pick? Oh no, exciting!
Good question.
Hidden Pats is 10. Wah.
Yeah, you're quite the legion, such as it were.
What die is our druids? They're D8.
Yep.
They're D8,
Okay.
yeah.
I mean, you could hit that little hit dice button and then it would roll how much health she gets.
No.
You could do that. It would be easy. It would be so easy.
I will slap their tits right off your chest.
Good luck. I'd have to have him.
I'll find a way. Life finds a way.
It does. It does at that.
Shit. Level 7 is actually really good for the Eldritch Knight. You get to do the cast a cantrip and make a weapon attack.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's great.
That is pretty fucking cool.
Which means Green Flame Blade! Chop. Alright, hold on.
To be fair, like Green Flame Blade already happens as an attack action, so I guess yeah, you can do Green Flame and then swing.
Yes,
So
you
it's
can as an Eldritch
double
Knight.
doozy.
So, Astra's going to stop knowing Chill Touch and start knowing Green Flame Blade.
So that or Booming Blade, which I also am quite fond of.
Yeah, but Booming Blade isn't Green Flame Blade, so...
It's true, it's not Green Flame! Instead, the real answer is to have both.
True, but unfortunately she doesn't have that many cantrip slots, only like 2.
Yeah.
I can take Charm Monster. And Ice Storm.
Ice Storm.
Ice
Booming Blade would be
Storm.
great on like an Arcane Trickster. That'd be
And
a really
Wall
good
of
one.
Fire. Suck it, nerds.
Yeah, I just want to add as well the, for anyone who hasn't seen the stack rules, they are in the rules section. And there you go. I'm sure the stream would like to peep it as well. But, yeah. Stacks are considered to be like groups of enemies, a large-sized token of like up to 10 people. They tend to have an AC value and an attack value. That's basically it.
Saoirse can conjure little sisters now.
Oh no.
Oh joy.
You can
Fairies.
summon fey creatures that appear in unoccupied spaces that you can stay in range. I can choose one of the following options. 1 fey creature of CR2 or lower, 2 of CR1, 4 of CR half, and 8 of CR 1/4. I can summon blink dogs.
You can indeed summon blink puppers.
I can also summon a dryad. And I can also summon sprites.
But a blink dog is great because they're good boys.
Yes, I can conjure 8 good boys, guys.
Yeah, it's too bad you're just not Path of the Shepherd. You could summon them all and have them have magical attacks.
Yeah, I'm dreams.
Alright,
So-
let's see. What wizard spell can I get for Astra here at 2nd level? There's Shatter, Scorching Ray. Not a bad choice.
I believe Agnazar's Scorcher's level 2 if you like the line attacks.
I'm fucking traumatized after playing Baldur's Gate a bunch, and that
Oh,
spell is just
Agnazar Scorcher.
the most cancerous bullshit.
Also,
Quick, cling to them, endless fire, and everyone in between.
You mean your entire party, no matter if you're casting it or the
Always
enemy's
your own
casting it.
party. Yes, indeed.
Be right back.
Oh.
Sure. You know what I'm sad isn't a thing anymore? Skull Trap. That was a cool fucking ability.
Skull Trap.
So, Melf's Acid Arrow or Scorching Ray, because there's no way she's taking Shatter. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Yeah, I think Scorching Ray is probably a good choice here. Since I don't think there's a single Abjuration spell at second level, is there? There's Arcane Lock.
No idea.
There's fucking great. Thanks, game. Yeah, I'll take Scorching Ray.
Sounds good. Now, do you have the details for your fortresses raise on it? I can't remember.
My Fortresses raise? No, I don't think you... Actually, maybe you did. Hold on, let me look. Handouts... Magic items? Fortress Adamant. No...
It does not have the section on its fiery ray damage.
Yeah, also, I don't have access to its character sheets, so I can't... Or no, there's Adamant Warforged. Is that what I'm supposed to be looking at here?
Those are your soldiers.
Oh, right. So the actual fortress has its own stat block, then.
Yes, the fortress has its own one.
Well, I can't see it.
Or it should have it. Give me a moment. I need to create your layers sheet. That'll be a thing I can do. So what else does everyone want to do?
Well, I mean, I'm already doing the 2 weeks of cooking and then a week of brewers proficiency.
I'm finishing off my liar training and die switched archetypes.
Sure.
That's 2 weeks for two flow class features levels.
Makes sense.
I wonder if I can choose the archery fighting style to work on spell attacks.
Like, look, everyone. Pew! That was awesome. Pew, pew. Oh, shit, fuck! Just to, like, run out of the building and dive into the snow.
Poor Astra.
Pixies on corgis, absolutely. Alright, let's see here. What level is the Fortress Adamant? I'm pretty sure the Fortress Adamant is 10th level. And it is, in fact, a wizard. King Tower, alignment, masonry, experience points, all of them. Background, redacted. Let's see here. $400, $600, $100. let's see here. 2. And it's treated as int 20 for the purpose of spellcasting. Supplies.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Some fries, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Supplies, motherfucker.
Oh, hello, Tasha.
The Adamant Tower is clearly our best loot.
It really is.
Best loot goes to Adamant Tower, best purchase goes to Sunset.
Yep.
Let's see here.
Not sure what the best crafted item is yet. Nothing jumps out at me right away.
The panties of warming.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty up there.
Okay. And yeah, the pixies should be on corgis when they are summoned.
Pixies.
It's real.
Every
Yay.
time basically when Saoirse learned she could do that spell, she's been casting that spell every day and has a bunch of pixie friends.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they disappear after like 10 minutes or so.
Nah, it's fine.
DC 15. Half damage. I do like that you can set things up to operate like that. There you go. If creatures in the area when the fortress appeared to make their fucking test or get dunked on like crazy.
They stay here for an hour.
They stay
Scout,
for an hour. Nice.
My new Storm Guide class feature. Would you let that raining thing apply to snow as well?
If it's snowing, yeah, I would suppose so.
Cool.
What is snow but cold rain? Cold, fluffy
Pretty
rain.
much.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
How much
so-
damage does the fucking ballista do?
I think it's like
Oh,
3d10
Don't
or
worry
something.
about it.
I think you mean how much will the ballista do with the rogue on it?
That's the real question.
I would like to go to the Jarl.
Sneak attack
Sure.
applies whenever you get advantage, right?
Well, I
On-
have stuff that I can make it so that it applies no matter what.
Also, it's a ranged weapon, so it applies just because you can use it.
But yeah, as long as you have an ally within it or you have advantage, then you normally get sneak attack. Unless you're special, like rogues like the Inquisitive, that have a feature that lets them get a sneak attack on certain circumstances, even when it normally wouldn't apply.
Right.
So it is equipped.
But what's really good for that is that since we're level 9, I have 5d6 sneak attack now.
That's amazing.
You do as much damage as the ballista itself.
Like
How much is that? Sorry,
I like the
66 is a ballista?
I think it's 3d10, but
3d10. Okay.
Like currently, with every attack I do, if it has sneak attack, I do basically as much as a young dragon's breath weapon.
Nice. There we go. Bloop. The tower's quick that, and then in a tower that the attack that the tower makes itself is proficient range 120.
I assume the bolts like disappear or something after they're shot, right?
Yes.
All right.
Essentially, reloading it as a move action is just turning an empty crank and then a bolt appears again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, guys. Seriously gonna help so good. She can cast hallucinatory terrain.
Oh shit, that's some OD&D bullshit right there.
I can help in the... She can help in the big battle.
Oh, I wonder if we could get Alifir to come down here with his posse.
Oh yeah, we totally could. He's our buddy, right?
No, Alifir disappeared, and right now he is currently being mounted by a vampire.
Oh, right. We have was Jensen's warband.
We can ask Hoff if he wants to play, though.
But he's a little bit. He's patrolling these southeastern lands of the Ceremony.
There we go.
I only have 2 weeks to track him down and get him here, so...
Online is Hoff right now. He is idle.
Roof ringed in flames.
Yeah, we need to track down Alifir and Yormal.
Where's Normal?
I don't fucking know. Last time
Yeah,
we saw
where's
him, he
Normal?
was in Crossing, so...
Yeah, so he might be around. Assuming he doesn't travel. I forget, was he a cleric or?
Yeah, he's a nature cleric.
Right. Neat. A cleric of Tam.
Mm-hmm.
Bork. Wrong Tam, buddy.
Yep.
Alright. How long range
So
are
we're gonna have
Fury
3
spells?
ballistas.
That's pretty intimidating.
Yeah.
You are horrifying.
This is gonna be a fun thing, though.
Okay. I'm going to skip on putting in the legendary actions for like the internals of the Fortress Adamant, but you know the external stuff is all you need.
Yeah.
So it gets
I
4
hope.
legendary actions. Each of them utilize the if any of them use the fire ray, only 1 per cardinal direction can be used. So you know you've got the northern wall, the east, west, and southern ones.
Can I angle the tower at like a 90-degree angle towards the battlefield so 2 of the walls are looking at the enemy?
I mean, pseudo technically, if the adamant fortress is put in the only place it can really fit, both the northern and western facing rays get to aim at them already.
Cool.
I believe northern and western. Yes, it would be on the right side of the map. So there you go. And you should have access to that sheet, Savin.
Neat.
Cool.
And it'll get more legendary actions.
I approve of its personal data here.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's character traits. Alright, cool.
Dude.
Yeah, it's got some cool shit.
Can the rest of the party see this sheet, or is it just me?
I believe they can see the bio and info section, but not
Okay.
the actual character sheet.
If
because
you're
they would have to
wondering,
be able to
guys, the
edit it.
tower's alignment is masonry. Its personality traits are I'm a tower, adamantine is rad, its bond is to the golems of the fortress, and flaws are I'm still just a tower. And it has 20 intelligence.
Indeed.
It's a
Because
fucking wizard.
intelligence is it is. Yeah, I used wizard as a setting. It's
Wait,
'cause
does that mean the tower
is-
is sapient?
No, it's just that its abilities are intelligence based and will be for the inside, like layer traps and attacks. Like whenever it needs to use a modifier, it uses its intelligence.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's not actually sapient. It
Tower's
is, in
not
fact,
sapient,
as
but the
per its
tower has
flaws,
direction.
it's still just a tower.
That's a really fucking smart tower, but yeah.
It is
It has
really
direction,
smart
but no
wall.
sapience to it.
Correct. It has programming, I would say. It's got smart programming to it.
Congratulations,
But no.
Thyri. You have the first smart home here in the north.
It's pretty great.
Yeah, I'll fill
So
out the
what
rest
would
of that
it
info
be?
stuff later, but
Could I use wood carving to build a cabin?
technically, yeah, I believe there are rules for how much it costs to get a cabin. Indeed, I'm pretty sure
I should
Savin has
build-
cranked up building costs and stuff.
I should build a cabin. I should build a house.
Wait, they're supposed to have their int modifier. Give me a moment, I can
Oh
fix
yeah,
that.
that reminds me. While we're in Grandest, you and I are both, of course, staying at my house.
Oh yeah, my house.
Let's see here. Attack,
What was it,
int,
Casa de Bork?
damage, int.
What did we call that?
I don't know why are you.
There we go,
I don't
it's
like
actually
call-
got its
I don't like
modifier in
call
it now.
that.
Pew pew pew. Fucking eye is sour on this shit. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's fucking fierce. Alright.
2d12 plus 1.
Does the Jarl want a magic ballista? I mean, you have to offer it to Crossing. It's in the Jarl's area, but Crossing has its own money and stuff.
Excuse you.
Give me a persuade test, Jeanette. They've already forked out to just get a whole second ballista.
He wants me to persuade him to enchant his
No,
ballista?
Crossing, the place of Crossing, it has they have their own like money and stuff and funds for things, and they've just forked out to get a second ballista.
Okay.
Yeah, so make a case.
Stray, are you asking them to pay you for this, or are you just offering to do it for free?
I
guess.
was just going to offer to enchant the Jarl's ballista.
It's not the Jarl's,
Why
it's
do I-
Crossing's ballista. But yeah, no, sure. If you're doing it for free, then you don't have to do any persuading. Yeah, they'd love if you can make their ballista do something magic, sure.
Oh, I should try and do that too to the other one, the one I made.
Mhm.
Ooh,
Can you enchant?
She has
Okay,
spell
well,
I
I'll-
can
slots.
do a lot of things.
You
It
do
would
need someone to
surprise
help you
me.
enchant Anna.
Oh.
The ballista's quite large and requires reagents.
And also, does the Jarl want me to enchant his new door while we're here? The great beast shell.
I don't think you have the means to enchant it. That's a very, very expensive enchantment.
I think it would be more appropriate for you to enchant the hinges and the surrounding stonework around the
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
I'll
great
level with
better
you.
idea.
If you wanna try and enchant that fucking door, it's probably like 30,000 gold in reagents.
It's a hella magic door already.
It is. It's not just that. It's also fucking enormous. It's so big.
Why do you guys stomp on my dreams?
Look, it's
I
also
mean,
already powerful
it's like-
as fuck.
It's like that big by the arrow. Probably even bigger, really.
I don't love you anymore.
But yeah, you can enchant the ballista. Give me a test.
Sure thing, Hoss. First, it's Arcano, a
Yep.
24,
Yep.
and then
God, a lot of fucking
Alchemist,
24s.
23.
Okay. Yeah. What is it that you would like to use on this, and what is it you're trying to get it to do specifically? If you have a goal in mind.
All right. Well, believe it or not, I still have a lot of stuff from the Storm Beast
Sure.
that I've just been sitting on. So you know what? I kind of don't want to sit on this stuff anymore. It's annoying. I have 5 large bones that I'm never going to use.
Sure.
So I'm going to you know how stylistic crossbows like had mouths and stuff like that?
Sure.
I'm gonna add a mouth with 6 small teeth, and I'm gonna use his actual tongue. And then I'm going to reinforce the struts with large bones and then enchant it. I want this crossbow to bring the fury of the storm upon its enemies.
Sounds good to me. Let's pull up my little list of effects. Alright then. What type was Storm Beast? I believe I had it written down both its types.
I don't know, man.
Let's see here.
So I've used 5 large bones.
Storm and Vitality. Duh. Okay.
I have used 5 large bones, 6 small teeth, and 1 tongue.
Okay. Presumably you would like to use the Storm aspects as opposed to the Vitality aspects, because shooting some with a Ballista Bolt of Regeneration seems like a poor move.
Yes.
I mean,
Aha!
depends on who you're firing.
I shoot you for negative damage.
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
like
I just
what
put
if-
negative on it.
It's
What
like
if
the
you
other
made-
day when I was playing Fallout and I got a gamma gun that does bonus damage against robots, but robots are immune to radiation. The most useless weapon ever. Aside from the weapon that I saw that someone got where it was a gamma gun that has 50% more damage against ghouls. Gamma guns heal ghouls.
It just
Nice.
heals better.
Well, wait, actually, that's not the most useless thing. You could use it to heal Hancock.
You can use it to heal Hancock, but I never use him as a companion.
Well,
I always either have Curie or Nick Valentine.
it's not the
Not
game's fault you
Kate?
have patrician taste.
But Kate's the best. A brogue Irish lass who does drugs and punches shit.
It's true, Kate is my favorite companion.
Have you guys given her Krem's Tooth? She does like the most damage out of any companion if you give her that weapon. It's a Lovecraft sword.
Oh, yeah. Alright, let's see here.
Nick Valentine not being your favorite companion. You're both
Alright,
terrible.
roll me 1d4, please.
Sure thing, Hoss.
You should build a repeating ballista.
Okay, let's see here. 1d100, please.
Wow. Really lowballing it today. Well, that's like 2 1s in a row and then a 3.
Yep.
Good thing this is just for effects. My god.
Stray, you'll be the first person I give Bardic Inspiration to.
Oh, fun.
Thanks, Winter. Why?
All right.
Aw,
This
man.
ballista does an extra 1d6 lightning damage to targets it is a bane against. What would you like its bane to be?
Asshole. No, I'm kidding. Let's see.
Humanoid.
It depends. Do I know anything about the army we're about to fight? No, even if they're all tiefling slaves, she's not going to make a Bane tiefling thing that goes against her character.
I mean, I'll level with you. They come from the land of racists. It's very likely that it's going to be majoritively humans, if not literally
Okay.
all humans.
So, humans or werewolves, guys? Well, wares. Okay, Bane humans. Suck it, humans.
All right, let's see here. Then plus 1d6.
Let's not give Astrid too many advantages here with a ballista Bane wear.
Astra? I thought it was Cynthia.
Astrid,
I mean, it's stuck to the crossings.
Thyri's
Fucking.
mom.
Yeah, exactly. But why would she want this? I mean, sorry. How would she acquire this? I suppose is more important.
Exactly. Just in case, though. Let's not have that tool on the table.
She's my new super special ally.
Yep.
Yeah, it's fine. We're allies with her now. Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried about it.
I can't wait to see Rapture happen.
I even was generous and let the horrible golem go. And by let go, I meant let the soul leave.
Yep. Final
Now,
rest.
now the question is, do we see Rapture or do we see New Columbia?
No, you don't see New Columbia. New Columbia is a religious state. Jeanette is not religious.
The more important point, I believe, was: is it above? Is it in the sky or underwater?
It's not going to be underwater.
But
Because there are great beasts underwater that would immediately eat it.
That's very likely. Or just
And-
literally always constantly attack it.
And Tower can't go underwater. Every time the base we've had heavy rains, the basin it's in doesn't fill up. It just drains away because there's a giant toilet.
Yep. It is a space toilet.
Also, Tower is my god. Thank you. Though I don't consider him a god. I'm dedicating my city to Kalara
Nice.
and giving it to Kalara.
I don't want to be. I've made a magic science city. I don't want to be in charge. Here you go.
What she A, she thinks Kalara is smarter than her, and B, she loves Kalara, and C, Kalara has always basically been a slave race, so Jeanette wants her to be in charge.
I mean, yeah, no, you're not making any false decisions here.
And also, I think everyone else in the party would breathe a sigh of relief if, Kalara was in charge.
if someone saying was in charge.
Yeah, you can't hear it, but my collective sigh of relief is, oh, thank God she's not going to be in charge of the city.
Well, do you know how much work being in charge of a city is? I can't do any science there.
It's
Yeah,
true. It would be
yeah.
really hard to get science done.
Oh, thank God she's not in charge of a city.
Kalara's going to be in charge, and she's going to have a small council. And the only way you can get to the council is you have to be an inventor. You have to have done the equivalent of like posting in scientific journals and making stuff. And if you're like what's his name, Edison, you'll be thrown out because you can't
Only
just
thrown out?
have other people. You can't have other people make stuff and then claim it was your own. You have to make it yourself to make it to the council.
I'm getting distinct Elf City vibes when you say only the inventors have like that kind of privilege.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Welcome
God.
to a technocracy.
Gross.
Yuck.
Science. Anyway, has everyone, figured out all of their downtime stuff then?
No.
Yes.
It doesn't take me 3
How
weeks
long
to
does-
invent.
How long does it take? How long does it take to expert something?
3 actions if it's a non-skill thing. If it's a skill thing, it takes 10 actions.
It's a tool proficiency of 3.
Now
want-
then, I'm fairly certain. Sorry, go ahead.
And do I want to learn how to cook
You can learn cooking with me.
and make pies? Or do
But-
I expert?
I already make you pies and cookies.
Cooking is science for hungry people.
Expertise
Last time I tried to
woodworking.
cook, last time I tried to make a pie, I think actually, you know what? I would have a problem with
The
doing
last
cooking
time you
because I'd probably
tried to
just
You
make
like
a
to
pie
eat
from scratch,
raw
you created
anyway.
the universe.
Last time I tried to make a pie, I ate the pie before I baked it.
Yeah.
And that's the
Oops.
most delicious time to eat a pie.
I'm gonna
I just like
expert
this dish of dough. Norm.
I'm going to expert wood carving.
There you go.
Yep, that seems very Anna-like.
How do
Become
I
the best woodworker in. Become the best
How do
woodworker
I
in the north.
set this as expertise?
Just
Hit
click
your
on the
little
proficiency
clock.
and then click
Oh
expertise.
yeah. Yeah, there's that as well.
Ah, there it is.
Nice. Okay. So yes, what are your downtime actions, Stray? So 1 week is going to be enchanting a ballista.
Yeah, haha. Okay, it's okay. It's not that insane. Also, Saoirse told Aster she's a mom now, right? Well, Saoirse's gonna tell Aster she's a mom now.
She will immediately
Yes,
panic. Much panicked ruing. Until she finds out she's the parent to some trees. But, you know.
Astra, you're a dryad mom now. It's super cool. Auntie Thyri, you're a grandma. You're a grandma to Fae kind. We're
What?
the
Oh
best
no,
race.
Aster, what have you done? I'm too young for
Panicked
this.
ruing! Panicked ruing!
Dryads! Yay! And then
Ah!
Saoirse casts summon Fae creatures, and now a bunch of pixies are also screaming yay.
Ah!
Panic Drew! Panic Drew!
Yep, alright. So they are both. That, you know what? That's a good summary. Panic Rue, all the face, smiley confusion. Yep.
Somewhere up
Yep.
in the keep there, I was like, Rue?
Yeah, he's like, I hear a Rue going on, but it seems a bit early for a Rue.
It's been a while. I've gotten
Been a while.
We have the
I've gotten
perfect
advice
reaction.
from my dad. Go ahead.
We have a perfect emote for Cynthia's reaction in the voice chat text there.
Ha! Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Alright. So, it's been a while. Are you ready? I'm ready.
Mm.
Alright. So, in my quest for immortality, I wish to become even further embroiled with the Fae. The bizarre insanity of the Fae helps me. It jives really well with Jeanette.
I would love if you randomly rolled sanity. I want that to happen so
that
hard.
would be
That would be intense.
very funny. Just somehow it repairs her mind.
If you continue to compound your insanity, eventually it will turn around and cycle back on itself.
Yeah, you're going to
So-
crystallize into an actual sanity.
So, now that we have like an entire area where there are Fae kind where I know I can get reagents, I am going to go down to
Paradise City.
the Great Tree. Yes,
Mhm.
where the girls are fat and they have big titties.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
That was actually the original lyrics for that song. It's pretty great. But they were like, "Oh, this won't go on the." Their producers like, "Yeah, that won't go on the radio, so you guys have to change it."
Boop.
Apparently, Slash was very sad because he wrote those lyrics. Anyways, so
It's a shame. It makes sense. They were the only good ones.
So, I'm going to go down, and I'm going to ask very nicely if I can have some reagents. I will explain to them, and Saoirse will be there as well, that I wish to become more Fae-like.
All right.
I have already been transformed by giving birth to a Fae, and while I've never found her sire, I would still like to become more Fae-like. It's a lot of fun. Look at my legs. My legs are amazing.
Yep, they will observe your legs and go, oh, that's how that happened. You know, it makes a lot of sense. I suppose so. You're going to have to ask some people nicely. Ask the tree nicely.
I will ask the tree incredibly nicely.
Sure. Make a persuade test. You have advantage.
No. 17?
Yes. It takes a little bit of doing, but you'll get a various quantity. Now I want to add that this is, as last time, it's a random mutation, right? And random 2 mutations.
Yeah, they're random mutations that we've already talked about. They have to be Fey-like in nature, so I won't become a dragon, and I don't get and I can't become cold-blooded because Fey aren't cold-blooded. But if it's like a random mutation, like growing 50 noses, well,
sadly it happens. Fey do have noses. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
All right, fuck yeah. Roll me 2d 1000.
Oh, so I'm not even okay. Now I would like to add that I have refined this process.
You have. 2d 1000 is I'm going to veto out 1 shit result if you get completely dumpstered on.
Oops, I should have just. It's
no, it's fine. I can see
it.
It's 614 and 430. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't actually think about that when I put that in. My bad.
That's all right.
Let's pull out the Metamorphica.
That one's amusing.
I still kind of want me to roll sanity now, though the character will become boring to play.
Yeah, stay crazy.
Okay. Both of these are interesting.
Ha!
So they both happen.
Well, here's the thing. One of them is faith, and it's this mutant has a biological predilection to feel connected to a higher power, a guiding plan, and a structured, unified cosmos. But you already believe in that. It's just that the faith is called science. So what you're going to get is the other one, which amuses me. Clairaudience. You can physically hear far off locations without actually being there.
Weird.
Correct. It's called clairaudience. 1d4.
The distance, I assume, right?
You can overhear a person you know anytime you choose to focus on it.
Oh, wow.
1d6.
Jeanette's always listening now, guys.
Unlimited range. So
Oh my
that
god.
planar.
Always listening.
Okay.
My power grows.
And 1d4. It requires concentration. So as a concentration effect, you can clairaudience a person that you know with an unlimited range. I'm going to put a limitation on it that you can't just choose people who have magical protections. And likewise, you really do have to know them quite well. It can't just be like, I know their face, I've seen them, I know what their name is. Like, you have to literally know them. So people like your party and your wife, and I would say your dad qualify as well,
What
even
about
though
Benny?
he's very hard to understand. Benny as well, yeah. People that you actually really know. But yeah, you now have clairaudience.
Excellent. Little by little, I become stronger. I mean, if me and your mom became super best friends / lovers, then yes. But also, Scout just said magical protection.
Please do not fuck my mom.
Yeah, let's not have that.
I mean,
No.
You have a wife. Stay to her.
yeah, you don't understand. It was Kalara that started introducing other partners.
Mm.
Jeanette was a proper mountain girl before Kalara. Actually, before the tower completely shattered her mind. But
There you go. That is the actual
I
effect.
thought it was all the chemicals that you were huffing that shattered your mind.
it wasn't. Yeah, it was multiple things. It was the chemicals, which Jeanette doesn't know this, but her dad did to her on purpose, so that she wouldn't
Open
when her mind.
to possibility.
So that when Tower did his thing, she wouldn't become like a vegetable. And then she was introduced to the nature of the universe. Unfortunately, she is still just like a regular mortal person wasn't strong enough to actually take that much knowledge.
So little column A, little column B.
Exactly.
All right. 2D1000 Stray. There is a second transformation.
Ah,
Want me to roll it?
No.
there we go.
Okay. 360. Oh my god. And 643.
Hypnotic.
Oh god. Let's see here. They are both okay things to have. 1d2, please. All right. Silent movement.
Ha!
You make almost no sound when you move.
I mean, at least that cancels out like your disadvantage on stealth now, I guess.
Yeah. So my armor, my jinglies no longer jingle when I walk. I am silent as the deep. In fact, that's what I'm putting this transformation as.
There you go. So yeah, you do a whole bunch of fey crack for that entire week. You're going to be actually blazing it. Let's find out where you end up in this in the country.
Sounds good.
You're going to do drugs and go missing for a week and come back with transformations because that's how it goes.
Sounds fantastic.
First of all, let's go with a 1d10. That's right, we're rolling scatter dice on your bender.
It'd be really bad if you ended up in like the Ashenholds.
Let's see here.
No, it's fine. I move silently now.
Probably would just end up burning it down.
But you're not invisible. They still see you.
I can cast invisibility.
All right.
Off to the Ashenhold you go.
6, 7, 8.
Soft path.
1d8, please.
Your digitigrade legs become even borkier, Stray.
Oh, you only end up in Watchland. You could have ended up in the Aquatic City.
Ah!
You could have literally woken up in Atlantis.
Ah! Damn it!
That would be amazing. You just go to the Grove, do a whole bunch of fey drugs, and then you wake up in Atlantis. But no,
why would you tell me that? I'm so disappointed now.
You wake up in Watchland.
I'll just send a message. Hey, I'll send a message back to my wife. Hey, I'm back. Oh, hey, let me try something. Let me try something. I'm gonna concentrate on her.
Sure thing. Yeah, you concentrate on her, and you can hear her speaking into the stone before you then get the message a few moments later. Jeanette, you kept sending weird messages basically all week. Are you feeling better?
I have clairaudience now. I can literally hear you.
No, we're using a speaking stone. Are you still high?
No. I swear. Just don't send a message to me and then just say something out loud, and I'll tell you what you said.
Banana Pants Ice Cream Sundae.
Banana Pants Ice Cream Sundae.
Damn it! And also, I can't be sure if that's not just a really good guess.
All right, I'll be on my way.
Okay. Wait, where are you? Sorry?
Why don't I hear my footsies anymore? I don't know. Where am I? Oh, I'm in Watchland.
Yep. Okay. See you soon.
Is Thyri still in Watchland at this point? 'Cause it would be really fucking funny if you just, like, me, Cynthia, and Ash just see Jeanette staggering around in town.
You know what? Roll me 1d4. No, you're in Overland right now.
Curses.
Yep. It's fine. You got to see her, like... In fact, it's entirely possible that she did at some point show up at Overland Keep while she was high as a kite before then going south again. No one can
Yeah.
escape science because you can't hear it coming.
No.
Typical Jeanette behavior.
No one can escape me now.
I'd have thought Theria or Astrid or Wiggles.
Uh,
Right.
today's been fun.
Shall we advance to the big battle across whatever the place is now?
Crossing. Yeah, would you like to go and, finalize your preparations in crossing then?
I would like to finish my poison.
Oh, yeah, sure. Give me a poisonous kit test.
Neato Tweeto.
Burrito.
Okay.
God, the transformations in there are terrifying. There are some really horrible ones in there. Thus far, you've been pretty fucking lucky.
My character sheet broke. Hang on.
I'm pretty sure like there's stuff like you grow a second butthole or something like that in those.
Oh yeah, no, you can get a thing where basically most of your skin becomes buttholes.
28.
Yeah, you can finish it, no problem. Did I already give you the effects of it? I'm pretty sure.
No.
Okay.
Or you did, and I don't remember. It
That
was
sounds
Funny.
Well, remember the white lily poison?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was that, but also made with like powdered silver.
Sure. There's an effect written down for those lilies somewhere, I believe, yes. But they're under alchemical goods. Let's peep. Let's see. There's ashen lilies. New.
The blood orchid.
Oh, blood orchid. Okay.
Was it blood? No, corpse ivy. There we go.
Corpse ivy. All right. So it does a potent anesthetic, and it causes awful long-term blood poisoning.
Yes, but I am making it stronger.
Indeed. Let's see here. Corpse ivy, were poison. This poison is now condensed to a fast-acting form and laced with silver. When applied to a blade or up to 4 pieces of ammunition, its potency out of the bottle lasts 1 minute. Targets struck must make a DC 17 con save every DC 17 con save versus sleep. They are awoken or succeed. This check is made every round for 6 rounds. Werewolves make this check at disadvantage. Sorry, Weirs make this check at disadvantage. There you go. And that is now in the alchemical goods section as well.
Sounds good.
It also still causes, awful long-term blood poisoning, but,
Good. Because I don't expect it to kill him with the first shot. If he retreats from the battle, it will be with him. Always. Unless he immediately gets, what's it called? What's that spell called, guys?
remove
Cure
poison.
remove poison, something like
Lesser
that.
restoration.
Yeah, that also does that. But also
that'll
just
do it.
specifics of poison. Yeah, if the spell is used immediately, then there's no chance of them having long-term poisoning. But if it isn't treated, indeed, you've given them a long-term blood poisoning that's really, really awful and will be just so much suffering.
1, 2,
Well, I mean, shouldn't I have killed a bunch of my siblings then, and then made Kalara cry?
Yep. There you go. Yeah, Jeanette makes it back from her fairy bender with like with a week or so to spare. Immediately returns to her work of poison creation. With the 28 and the amount of corpse ivy that you have, you can make 6 bottles.
All right, who wants the poison specifically made for wares? You're not allowed to touch it, Thyri.
Why
Astra is a
not?
trained poisoner.
Because if you touch, it's a contact poison.
Oh.
This is made specifically to kill wares.
Wait, why are you making that?
Because, oh right, you're a good person.
Yeah, that seems a bit excessive.
Too bad.
What in the world are you up to, Jeanette?
Nothing. I'm fine. Everything's fine. There's just this one vial.
Squint.
Uh-huh. Yeah, is it?
I'm lying, but you know.
Yeah, that's the insight checks.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Cynthia knows I'm lying.
Cynthia detects bullshit. Theory, yeah, she's probably just like one vial.
You can have
Yeah.
this one vial.
Probably shouldn't. Okay, not a good idea to use this kind of stuff. I don't
I'm
think it is.
going to do it.
Well, as
I know,
long
I
as
can't
it's on
stop
nobody
you.
we care about, I guess.
I am going to
Astra is
use
going
it.
to ask you proper questions about this poison because she understands that, and will accept
Okay.
the vial because she can also use it without poisoning herself like the others.
This is how I made it. I want it to be used on the baby murdering psychopath.
Sure, except that person isn't a lycanthrope, I'm pretty sure.
Are they not? I thought they were.
The
I
leader of
thought
Ashen
he
Wolves
was
is an
a-
old dude, right?
I thought he
Oh,
was a
I don't know.
werewolf.
Astra will squint. No. The leader of Ashen Holds is in fact pretty sure not aware. Let's double check here though.
Yeah, he's not aware.
Ashen Hold.
Oh well. I'm
Uh,
sure it will be useful when we have to face wares in combat.
Let's see here. Yes, Thane Yarrold of Ashenhold is a human.
Alright, fine. It'll still poison him. I've got other stuff to do. Bye!
Indeed, it will still work. It's just that it doesn't impose disadvantage because of the silver that it's loaded with.
That woman worries me sometimes with the things she creates.
She worries me a lot, more and more. Oh well.
Astra will just shrug.
I'm gonna go back up into my giant magic tower now. Goodbye.
Alright.
Okay, bye.
Oh! As you're going, Astra's like starts tugging her sleeve. Can I see Grandma?
What?
Yeah, I want to say hi.
I don't know how to contact your grandmother.
Come on. I've literally been on the roof.
I don't keep that circle there.
Do you not keep the circle that you dismantle it every time?
Yeah. Also, no one knows what that thing does.
Except your daughter is smirked and a caster, but you know.
Shh. I mean,
And
I-
there's also...
I just
and,
keep
you
it
know-
wrapped up on the side of the carriage. But
Well, you know who's palling around in the keep right now? A very handsome seneschal.
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
think
but
Astra ever
you-
met him. She was born after we saw him.
True.
So,
You
yeah.
know what, actually? Roll me 1d10, Savin.
All right. And Theory is willing to make a deception check to just be like, nope. This
She
fucker-
has suspicions that you absolutely know how to contact your mum and isn't going to press you on it. She has also made contact with the Seneschal, to make conversation because he's a giant fucking ogre.
has
they
she
stand
figured
out.
that who he is?
Also,
Also, that guy left, right? Like, he's not
No,
hanging around
he's
here.
still at Overland.
What? Dude, go the fuck
Yeah,
away.
he's coming. He wants to come along to crossing.
What?
Fuck some bitches
All
up.
right, yeah, this is fine. I
Yeah.
like it. Okay.
Okay. Haha. Theory's decidedly uncomfortable with this, but whatever.
What? You got something against ogres, Theory?
Squint. Oh,
Mom.
right, you weren't there. Never mind. It's fine.
All right. What
okay
terribly
then.
bad thing did he do? And so it's supposedly that I should not be friends with the, cool big dude.
Yeah, he's a cool big dude.
Oh my god. Theory will just like put her arms around Astra and Cynthia and lead them off a little bit and then whisper, That's my mother's second in command.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
No,
Vivian
consider
has
this
no-
Instagram rap.
Just like pinch ears.
Ow. Ow.
He
Related
is a
portraits.
murderous psychopath. I'm not kidding. He tried to poison a bunch of people.
I
She's
mean,
going to
did they
blink
deserve it?
really, really
No,
slowly.
they did not deserve it. This was not a person like the fucker in Ashen Holds. This was a upstanding paladin of Hagen.
Okay,
I
that's a
mean-
little bit sketchy, I guess.
Traditionally, though, I didn't think paladins really liked tiefling much.
Nobody likes tieflings, Astra. That's the... It's still, she was nice to us the whole time.
I mean, did she know you were a tiefling?
She knew
'Cause
Vivian
that
was.
might- I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I
When
guess.
she was married to a
She's
werewolf?
still married to a werewolf. He's just dead. That doesn't
Okay.
stop the... Look. He's an evil piece of shit. The paladin was a
Alright.
nice lady who didn't deserve to be poisoned. Please don't associate with him. He's dangerous.
Persuade test.
Okay.
I
You have
wonder what
advantage.
I wonder what the seneschal side of that story is.
Alright, she won't interact with him.
Thank you. Now, come on. Let me take
I
you up into
wanted
the
to
tower.
say hi to Graham, though.
You'll just... fucking have Astra make a persuade test.
Yeah.
Yeah, just do it. I mean, there's probably no harm in it.
Of course there's no harm in it. It's a question of if Thyri's paranoia can, like, calm its shit down for a little bit.
Oof.
Use the puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, she can have
Yeah,
advantage,
no.
obviously. Oh, no.
Oh.
Dope.
It's,
He was
she
like,
can't beat 23.
yeah, no.
Come
no.
on, Theory. You should let her see your grandma. You can
I don't
talk
know
to her
how.
from time.
I have no means of contacting my mother.
Please.
Alright,
don't-
something,
deception
right?
test.
Inside.
You still can't beat...
I probably still can't, but you never know.
I mean,
Astra's insight is not great.
Yeah, use your insight.
Neither of you get advantage against each other, so it's just raw.
alright. Gee, I kind of want to use my inspiration here. No, fuck it. Let's go.
I won't be disadvantaged so badly.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, alright. She believes you, and she'll sigh. Aww.
Look, I'm sorry. Maybe next time we see her, we can all have dinner or something. And I'll try not to try and arrest her for being also a necromancer and evil.
She'll squint.
Your mom's
Mm.
not evil.
She is a necromancer
whatever.
who's murdered a lot of people.
Look, necromancy isn't always evil, I'm pretty sure.
Look,
So
the
why
day...
did she necromance that place?
Look, Thyri will put her arms back around Astra and Cynthia's shoulder and say, look, the first time I met any of these weirdos, and she'll, like, flail a hand towards where the rest of the party's gathered, it was in a town that was just sitting there doing town things, and then a bunch of zombies came in and ransacked the place.
Okay. Why did they?
I
Ask a
don't
question.
know.
Why didn't you ask? I feel like that's an important thing to ask.
It doesn't
Yeah,
matter
that's
if you
the
just start
important
murdering
thing.
a bunch of people.
What if it was an accident?
It
Then you've been blaming them over an accident. That would be bad.
Yeah,
that's
you
still
know.
bad.
Well, yeah, of course it is. But, you know, accidents happen.
Like, alright, if
exactly.
you accidentally shoot 20 people in a row, you're still probably going to get hung for it.
Okay, yeah. But at least you'd know it was an accident instead of thinking that your family was like, you know, evil murderers on purpose all the time.
I kind of feel like if it was an accident, Mother would have said so when I accused her of being an evil necromancer, and she just kind of shrugged.
I don't know. If she's anything like you are, I feel like in a lot of situations, you wouldn't put up information unless you were asked it directly. I'm willing to bet she is like, it was an accident, and you'd be like, why didn't you tell us? She will say, because you didn't ask, and it will sound exactly like you when you do it, Mum.
Yeah, well, I'm not an evil necromancer, so it's completely different.
Is it though?
Yes! The only thing
Just
I
burn down
hide are
his house.
things that are
I love
unimportant or
Fury.
evil.
Hello.
Like
Love Theory's circular thinking.
I know, it's so good. Like, she is actually so much like her mum, it's unreal.
Look, I hide things for the good of people I care about and also sometimes myself.
For the greater good.
Isn't that what your mom does as well?
Yeah, except she's murdering people. It's totally different.
You just started a war.
Yeah,
I didn't mean to.
Exactly, it was an accident!
it was an accident.
No, I did a thing
Your
that
daughter runs in
saved
circles around
people's
you.
lives, and now
She's too
people
busy
are
running
being
in
mad
circles.
about it and trying to murder me for it, okay? It's totally different.
Uh-huh. Right.
Mm-hmm.
How do you not see this?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Her tail is
How?
wagging now as she stares at you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Tails
You're
wagging.
just gonna, like, grab Ash and just start nugging her. You two just come with me up to the tower. I'm gonna make pies.
Alright, fine.
Ooh,
I
I'll
do
help you
like
make them. I
pies.
learned how to cook recently.
Oh, good.
Yeah, right. She gives up on this point for now, although your daughter is unabashedly smug for making you play the word game.
Theory has no idea what just happened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
All Astra has done is basically confirm what she continues to already know, and is that you and your mum are incredibly painfully alike, and neither of you realize it. And she's just delighted beyond all reckoning. Wow, that's one fucking hell of a crit pie.
Yep.
The
bestest
pies.
pie.
Simply the best. The best. Okay. So yeah, you have delicious pies. Astra continues to believe that she and Cynthia are the only sane people in a bastion of madness.
Yeah, that sounds about right, really.
And
I'm
Viv.
not insane!
Okay, yeah.
You're all insane.
It's not me, it's the world that's gone crazy. Theory likes making cream pies with the Jarl, that's also true.
That's...
Do you bring the Jarl up into the tower as well for pie?
yeah, if he's, like, just hanging around somewhere, I'll be like, hey, we're having pies, come on.
Yeah, he's working, but he has time
Honey,
for
I
pie.
baked a pie.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, I do enjoy pie. And we'll, like, put down what appears to be, like, a weighted parchment sheet covered in, like, little silver coins.
Ooh, what was that?
Mostly payments, trying to make sure that a couple of other contacts in different places. So I'll try and take advantage of our momentary distraction. And also, I need to make sure that the men are being paid extra for, going to an early war. But the wolf band is ready.
Good.
Hey.
Hopefully it won't be a full-out war, just a little border skirmish.
Indeed, that is what I'm hoping. Generally, most of, the Jarls, all Jarls, our forces are built more for skirmish than they are for outright war, so as it were. Unfortunately, the Ashen Hold is the closest thing to an actual army that exists in this land, because they're meant to be neutral. Of course, they're all, apparently evil, baby-murdering people, but they're technically neutral, and so can operate an army without, pissing off its neighbors.
Well, we'll just see how long they get to stay neutral. Baby murdering.
Indeed. I should also make preparations to conquer them in the future.
Theory, like, pointedly doesn't say anything negative about this. Also,
Yeah,
actually,
but then,
you know what? If the two broodmares who are what are their names again? Pink and white.
Pink,
stay
red,
here?
and
I believe Red is currently at the Druid's Grove, so you've got...
Pink and white.
Pink and white.
Yep.
If they're also just lounging around, I will totally just be like, hey, do you want to come to the tower and have pies?
Yes, sure.
Excellent. Because
I want to spend quality time with Mom, too. So does Clara.
Yeah. Alright, so it turns into a large pie gathering, everyone.
Yes.
Gets to eat lots of pie.
And they're amazing pies.
They're really
The
good
best
pies, you
pies.
guys.
And I'm going to try and make it so that the all gets to know these two women, so that's not so much apparently baby murdering, and now...
Yeah. White, Pink, and Blyme are there. Charming is still out scouting.
Mm-hmm.
How's she been holding up now that she's not?
Which one, sorry?
Charming.
You wouldn't know, she's out
Still in
scouting
rut?
still. You have
She's
no
still
idea.
in rut though.
She's very backed
Probably.
up.
Poor girl.
She's gonna, like, just jizz into the water and all the aquatic elves are gonna get pregnant.
All the fish are gonna get pregnant.
You know, we can just disenchant her, guys.
I mean,
We haven't had the time to. Plus, you
She
don't
hasn't.
know
She
how
hasn't
to
been
yet.
here. She hasn't been here, so I haven't been able to study her. That's one of the things I want to do. But she's been
We had-
gone this entire time.
we had a whole week.
She's gone. She left like immediately.
I thought she traveled with us back to. Really?
That was one of her first actions, was to leave and go scouting.
Yeah, the very
Oh.
first of the downtime action days started, and she went off to go gather information.
So me.
I meant our
and-
traveling back from.
I had other stuff I was doing, like having a new daughter.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Speaking of which, is Carrie old enough to eat pie yet?
Let's see
Maybe just
here.
a little piece of pie.
She's a dragon-ish person, so yeah, she can eat like a little bit.
Alright, I will give her a tiny piece of pie.
LOA will also give a tiny piece of pie.
Yeah. Carried one and LOA get to consume little tiny bits of pie. Norm.
Viv and Viv and Anna are still in Grandest, right?
If this
Probably
is in the
coming
last week, no, you would have been able to return a bit ago.
Oh, okay.
That's cool.
So,
We'd probably be there too.
can
All
I
right,
ask something now?
go for it.
Are the bull's horns available?
Oh, the what? Sorry.
The what?
I asked way earlier. There were mercenaries that we sometimes send out to gather reagents for tower, and in return, they get like free enchantments. And like the leader was a Minotaur and spent quality time with Kalara and Jeanette. So, Jeanette wanted to know if he wanted to come down. Not only would he get paid in free enchantments as usual, but she's also a lot thicker, and Kalara's here.
Yes. I am afraid that currently he is in the Black Isles right now hunting for
Ah,
things.
okay. I like him.
He's a big, strong man,
He's not that. He's from the south, remember?
of course, but it is more fun to do Russian voice.
It is the nature of all Minotaur.
Indeed.
You're ruining it. Anyway,
You're ruining it.
I'm
Rude.
really not though.
Well,
Okay,
maybe
I
it's
think
because I'm not as confident in my southern deep man voice.
Ha.
Oh
All right.
my god.
So,
You see, I happens to own a lot of land.
So, guys, just really quick, I don't have on this computer the player's handbook. Do I get any more spell, like daily spell slots, or do I just get like one cast of a 4th level spell for Saoirse at 7th level?
You get 1 4th level spell slot.
Okay, so 1 spell slot for 1st level, 3 2nd level, and how many 3rd level?
3.
3, yeah. So your spell slots go 4, 3, 3, 1.
Thank you. Okay, so Saoirse should be good. All right, so guys, for this battle, what 4th level spell should Saoirse take out of these? Hang on, let me just pull it up again. Should she take? Well, I conjure woodland beings would be funny, but I'm not going to do that. Something actually useful. So, blight, ice storm, wall of fire, or charm monster. Charm
Blight
monster
and
wouldn't
Charm
be that
Monster.
useful. Blight and charm monster, but that's only useful against charm monster is only useful against like one character.
Yeah.
This is like max combat. Okay.
I mean, oh, you mean just for this? Right, because you can actually change your spells all the time.
Yeah, I can change.
Yeah, 'cause
I can
druids
change
are
my spells
fine.
because
Ice Storm.
she's a
then,
druid.
'cause
Ice
I
I'd
Storm.
probably
say
just want to use Blight a
Blight
bunch.
or Ice Storm. Blight, Blight has more damage if you want that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. All right, cool. I guess she'll wake up and decide I want to blight things.
Fair enough.
So, is Wall of Fire actually useful?
I mean, it can be like something to deny people going across or having to cross through like a blazing wall of fire to get somewhere.
Hmm. Okay, now I'll just take blight. She can literally just, like, they're going to have to storm the front gates, right? She can just blight the area in front of it. That'd be useful. Oh, okay. So is blight a thing that, like, because like ice storm, they'll have to enter a storm. It'll deter people from going into a place. But is blight like a one cast thing, and then after that doesn't like stick around?
No, it does not stick around afterwards. It does its own
it
like
is a
big
blasting
area.
attack.
Yeah, it does Constitution save. They either save or fail, take half, or take full damage.
All right.
So save versus pain.
And Ice Storm is
88.
also
Indeed. If you
Ice Storm is
both
also like
those,
that, never mind.
all those spells are in the compendium, so you can just type it in.
Okay. Well, I
All the
think
fire
I'll.
and blight and has Ice Storm in it.
Yeah, I think
Ice
I'll
Storm
just
is also
I'd
in it.
imagine
Yeah,
so.
they're all
It's the
there.
basic SRD one.
Yep, they're all in there.
open up with blight, then call lightning. Gotcha.
I mean, Ice Storm also works well because like it makes the terrain that is difficult until the end of your next turn as well. So,
True, except stacks don't give a shit about difficult terrain.
Yeah. Okay.
which yeah, so Blight's probably your best option for this upcoming combat.
Okay. Cool tapes.
Sure. So after pie and stuff has been consumed, you guys are notified of Charming's return. Or more specifically, one of the golems let you know after someone gently knocked at the door and made the announcement.
Oh, good.
Theory, you just instinctively know it as like every wall and door in this place. It is in fact Charming who stood out there. You can give her access if you wish.
Oh, good. I was hoping to study her. Mom's wife, I suppose, shouldn't be afflicted by a curse. I'll just get that off of her. So she still have to spell magic, right? All right, good. Let's do this with science. Wait, can Annie can eat curses, but I'm pretty sure she didn't smell anything she liked on this person, right?
I'm pretty sure it wasn't a curse.
It's a magical effect, so
It was an enchantment. It did not taste particularly cursy. As fun as it would be to see Anna quote unquote eat the pregnancy curse out of this house lady. Oh, I should have said it was a curse now. I really missed a trick there. And the very first thing Anna does on
Right.
seeing this woman is like, "We've come to rescue!" Oh well. But yes. When she arrives, she lets you know that it's time. They're coming. She counted a number of rather scary-looking individuals, and a not inconsiderable amount of people. Let's see here. Just like an armed force. She counted an armed force of 70, and then probably of them a standout, like maybe 12 individuals.
good. Oh, also, stand still.
Wait, no, like 90 people maybe.
Damn, that's a lot of people they're sending after their this a little bit.
Indeed. So, to be fair, you guys happen to have, let's see here now, a band of 10 mercenaries, 40 soldiers, 2 of which count as elite soldiers. You have your party, Tazarin, Jarl Bulgruff, and Marcus,
And Benny.
and Titian, and War Cleric, and Benny.
And also a magic crossbow. That
yes.
helps.
Human bane crossbow is set up there.
So, Charming, just stand still for a minute. I'm gonna start rustling through my stuff and start examining her. I'm going to remove this enchantment from you. It seems very
Sure. Where are you
unpleasant.
doing this examination?
Jeanette has no sense of decorum, so she'll just try to start exactly where she's standing.
Jeanette, can you not do that in here? I'm pretty sure you. I'm not really sure how it works. Do you have to? Do you have to take off her clothes in order to do this, or can you just do it with them on?
Yep, you see her presented. She's like standing there awkwardly, like halfway to being undressed. Like her top is hanging open,
my-
and you can see that she's probably packing a foot-long Subway sandwich down there.
Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. Fine,
we're
we'll go
trying to-
somewhere slightly.
Yeah, we're trying to eat in here. As much.
So?
Yes, as much as we'd well,
What, you
a
don't
show
want
would be
to...
alright, but
Oh,
I
you don't want to be
to.
aroused while you eat.
No.
Whatever. This was
No.
science. Alright,
Do your science
no,
outside.
come over here. What the... If you're asking about privacy, we'll just use one of the extra rooms. Come here, Charming.
Yeah,
We're going to
there-
get this
there's-
enchantment off of you. First,
Yep.
I must study you for science.
Oh, can I come
I
too?
scientifically
watch.
study her.
Yep, sure. If you want to watch, you can see as this lady is being undressed and is being revealed in all of her nudity.
I'm going to take
And
a
yeah,
pie,
you
some
can-
pie with
Yo.
me and eat it and watch.
Yep.
So,
Viv is watching too.
what do I reveal with my arcano?
All right, then. You can see that she is under what would appear to be a 7th level enchantment. Probably wasn't cast at 7th level originally, but literal, just like repeated use and impacted time has made it a very solid enchantment.
It seemed to have worked itself in you pretty well. Don't worry. I have science for this. I'm going to have to weaken this curse upon you to begin with. I don't think we'll be able to get through all of it today, but I will start making stuff to dampen its effect. If we were at Tower, we could just get this stripped off right away, but yeah, no one wants to go there. So,
She's just standing there in the middle of the room as you explain this, like awkwardly stepping from foot to foot, and you can see what starts as a twitch becomes a slow rise. A little rise. He's like just being watched.
Would you like a prophylactic?
Let's just get on with this.
Okay. All right. What would the best way for me to handle? Do I need to take samples to be able to start making something to dampen this effect? Because I want to dampen this enchantment before I break it. A way to drain it away, if you will.
I'm not sure that there really is a way for that. If it were the kind of thing that could be weakened, it wouldn't have gotten stronger over time. It just
Just make
needs
sure
breaking.
not to get any of that on your skin, or else you'll end up
Yeah,
pregnant.
I recommend gloves.
I always have gloves.
I know. Just making sure.
So, all right. So it appears to have worked itself its way into you pretty heavily. I'm afraid I might have to try to brute force this. But we
Okay.
can try this. Saoirse, come here, please.
She flutters over with a mouthful of pie.
Can you please try dispel magic? It probably won't work, but it's good to give it a shot.
She'll like sums up.
Saoirse's gonna cast dispel magic at level 4.
All right.
So 10 plus the spell's level. So I need to make a d20 plus my spell casting ability, right?
I believe so.
So I can just literally click just wisdom.
Yeah. The DC is 17.
20.
Well,
Well, yeah. You succeed.
Sisha will just give a thumbs up and just like fly backwards out of the room and dive into a pie. Literally just dives into a pie. Yomp,
Nice.
yomp, yomp. Oh, well, that was a lot simpler than I thought. Cool, we're done here.
Should like squid. Wait, what? I mean, I don't feel any different. Are you
You-
sure that did like anything?
Yes. Hang on. Fine. I'll do another Arcano on you. 26.
You are convinced that it worked. However, as well, like it's not like there is any evidence of physical symptoms.
Okay, you wouldn't feel this physically, but I have just looked you over with all of my science, and she disenchanted you. My daughter is a very powerful druid.
sounds like the rut is still there, though.
Oh yeah. She has not flagged at any point during this inspection. She was
You-
shift from foot to foot. Could you fetch one of my wives, please? Or like
Sure.
both of them?
Do you want? Okay, so I'll grab Mom and White. Be right back.
Okay.
I'll just go out. I disenchanted her. She wants to see you now.
They will both share a look.
Well,
glance
Sisha
over at Thyri
disenchanted.
and- Yep.
It's pretty
they
great.
will professedly thank Saoirse and give her hugs. She is very briefly marshmallowed by each of them before being returned to her space. They will both thank Thyri for the delicious pies and then like practically bounce/skip off towards the bedrooms.
We did good today, guys. Good job, Saoirse.
Maybe like a minute passes before there's just like thump, 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 thump.
Good.
Luckily, the tower is adamant and nothing will break.
Kalara, maybe we'll have siblings now. Well, in her defense, the spell kind of increased her ardor considerably.
It's not guaranteed to knock people up anymore.
I think you did a very good job. I hope it worked. I hope it helps them.
Saoirse did pretty much all of the work. I just diagnosed.
Good job, Saoirse.
She bursts out of a pie with
Good work.
she bursts out of a pie with both fists raised in the air and like a cheek bulge full of food. Right at the breast.
Astra will like scoop up Saoirse and just start just like norming pie off of her. Pie.
Pie.
It is a group bedroom at least. Yeah, and maybe like an hour will pass before they, exit the room again. Both wives look very much swollen up, but they insist that it is not with baboos.
See? Saoirse totally fixed everything. Saoirse is also on her 6th pie.
The impossibility of being a fairy. No, she will have to stop. She has got eating limits.
Yeah, I know. It was 6 slice at least.
Yeah.
Kalara also will squint.
Everyone squints.
I swear I'm the only person here who's not a pervert.
Yeah.
Mumbles Astra with a mouthful of pie still.
You knocked up a tree, Astra.
And she'll swallow. I was taken away. There was only like maybe half consent.
Squint.
It was Trape.
Squint.
Uh-huh.
Saoirse will just perk up. I like your daughters.
I suppose I'm gonna have to go down to the grove and meet my grand seedlings.
Yep.
Yes. Everyone will have Fae kids now.
Do they talk, or are they just
They were
actually...
sleeping when I talked to them.
They're just trees, aren't they?
No. They were just sleeping. They were inside the tree. That's what dryads do. So I dreamed with them.
Squint.
Makes sense.
No. I am actually completely sane, you jerk.
Squint.
I am a druid. It's what we do. I am a dreamer.
Saoirse, I love you, honey, but you're not completely sane. You're not as bad as your mom, but...
I have my moments, but I am sane right now.
Okay, I'll take your word for it then.
Though I am a fairy, and you guys think very boringly, but that's just a matter of race.
Yeah, Saoirse is in fact, although technically half the time insane, she's also, because it's only half the time, she is aware that that is the case.
Also, if you're just gonna like put up a finger to Saoirse and just look over to the other side of the table and be like, "Can you not talk about having a three-way with my daughter while I'm here? Could you please? Thanks."
I will try
No
not
promises.
to. I will try not to.
Mama Kalara says there's no way like a three-way.
Oh my god. You're just gonna like lean her head against Bulgur's shoulder and just cover her face.
I
You
mean, the
start
offer's
hearing,
not to be used to, too.
Take your clothes off, your clothes off. Ooh, to have a good time. No, no.
What's a three-way?
3 people doing it together.
Hmm.
It's fun. I
Does
swear.
Annie even understand sex?
Doing what?
Oh god, she doesn't.
Doing what?
You
You
know what
full
sex
frontal,
is, right, Anna?
undressed penis and vagina. Vagina against vagina. Penis rubbing
Does
penis.
that surprise
Penis
you,
Oh.
Thyri? It
Oh.
really shouldn't.
It doesn't, but at the same time I think that makes every time anyone's done anything with her molestation.
Wait, more than one person
That's
can,
a-
more than 2
That's a
people
good
can do that?
point.
Yes.
Yeah, more than 2 people can do that. I mean, heck, with that many tentacles, you could do it with like a lot of people all at once, very easily.
But why?
I don't know.
It's
Might be fun. Depends what you're into. Not everyone likes to bang.
I love to bang.
I know.
I didn't like it, but then Kalara showed me.
She will thumbs up. She is very good at it, and she looks very smug about this fact.
Yeah, you guys also probably wouldn't know that because you didn't see the original art for her. The original art for Kalara comes from her like jacking off 2 students. Kalara is a massive perv. She's just
Yep.
sane though.
Goddamn.
So like
tieflings.
Viv.
Yeah, well, she can turn. She actually has the mental capability to turn down sex, though. Her flaw isn't can't turn down sex. Her flaw is probably, I love an insane woman.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go upstairs to my lab.
Can I see what's on the slab?
Thyri will just like pat Jeanette on the shoulder and say, "Not this time. Bulgrove, could you come help me with something?" Crook.
Oh, I don't.
You
get this.
will
I come?
grin and scratch.
I'm gonna
Jeanette
lean over
lets me
to
see her
Astrid
lab
and
all the
say,
time.
whisper. She's listening.
Lock
Okay.
the
Mom's
door on your
speaking.
way out,
Night.
everybody else.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Aw.
go back into the Jarl's basement and do science. Actually, you know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to play with my new daughter and my other daughter, and all of my younger siblings.
I mean, if you guys are
And
just
then
gonna go
Kalara.
have sex, you don't have to be so coy about it.
Oh.
And that's where we fade out. Just
Oh, is that what you're
Aw.
doing? Oh, you're not actually going to your lab. I wanted to see your lab.
I mean, she is going to the lab, but they're boning in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
All right, guys, let's go.
Jeanette lets me see her lab all the time. It's really cool. This kind of smells funny.
When Thyri gets to the top of the ladder, she's just gonna like turn the lock on the little trapdoor there.
Click.
Like,
I mean, you don't even have to turn it yourself. You can think that thing locked, and no one can bother you.
yeah.
All
I
right.
still do love that art you got of Theory. It's the
Yes.
perfect face for her as well. That
Hmm.
expression basically is Theory.
I think. Yeah,
You
that's
know what? I believe it is time for people to arrive at crossing.
Yes.
Excellent. And so we go to war.
And then
Before-
Scout cucks us by saying next session.
Oh,
And next
we'll
session.
get started a little bit before we do a next session. There's no way we're getting it done in one
I
go.
wanted to do a thing before I left. We went left.
What
Was
would
it the
have been?
dream thing?
No, I wanted to go.
Oh my God,
I
guys,
wanted to
look
have
at
a
Benny.
walk.
Pardon, sorry?
I wanted to have a walk. Sounds like it's a nice time. It's nice outside.
Yeah, sure. You can go for a walk.
I'm gonna go for a walk.
Yeah.
When it says crossing forces,
Fine.
is that an enemy coming to crossing, or is that crossing's normal defenders?
No, these are people coming to attack crossing.
Okay. It's a little confusing.
Like, you're right. I should just call it Ashenhold forces, but they've got forces for going other places.
Hey, it's Benny. He's a big bear.
Arr.
Yep. He beefs up when it is time for fucking war, baby. And also so that his face isn't seen. Because that's smart.
I'm
How many
going
times
to
has
give
Jeanette
Benny...
ever seen Benny in a bear?
Only once when they were very drunk.
Yep.
But I am going to give Benny a big ol' bear hug.
It's true, and he will do like he'll lift his arms up and then do like the elbow hug instead, because if he uses his arms to hug you, you'll die.
That's fair.
God, it's so far away. All of my spells
so
have
far
like
away?
120-foot range. Shit.
Yeah. Part of me wanted you to leave your contact's mum ring up on top of the tower so she could watch the fortress. It'd just be like, fantastic! What a show.
No, Mumsy, you can't watch.
But my
Aw.
daughter's going to war.
Also, can I kick my adamantine soldiers out the front door and have them go fight? Because it's within like a mile.
I suppose so. Yeah. Give me a moment.
Fucking good luck fighting these guys.
Yep.
They were a handful for us to deal with.
Yeah, and they weren't even trying to kill us. They'll
Stay
actually
close,
try to
Riddle.
kill these people.
Hey, Tishan's here.
Yep. I mean, he's gonna join you guys for a fucking war.
Yeah, we got a level 10 horned knight, everyone.
We also have a Tyrannosaurus. And Tazrin.
What?
Speaking of which, the Tyrannosaurus is going to get bark skinned.
Yay.
Let's see. What, do I have any spells I can put up on people?
So you have access to the adamant golem's sheet, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't have control of their tokens, but I have their sheet.
One moment then. You know what? Actually, I will keep that out of your control just in the interest of not having so many tokens assigned. You can just be in charge of like how successful they are.
So I just want to say, probably actually not the smartest idea to put me on on the ballista, since I'm not proficient in them. I'd only have like +3 to attack.
Entirely
mean,
possible.
I mean,
Nobody
you
else is
have-
proficient in it, so...
I mean, you have,
you're
you have
adamant proficient in
Warforged,
it.
which are probably proficient in it.
Yeah. Knight Bro and Soldier Bro are both proficient if you want to pick either of them.
Sure. One of them can come up here. Whichever one's got the higher attack bonus, I guess.
Let's see. Soldier is an 11. They both got 11s.
Alright, and they all have the same hit point totals, right?
Yes.
I feel like, what is the difference between their stat blocks other than just weapons?
Technically, they have access to different bonus dice. So you can see that a number of them have those blue bars on them.
No, I can't.
You can't see the blue bars.
Nope.
Indeed. All right. So let's just quickly go into there. Make sure that's all turned on. And there you go. You can start seeing blue bars, yes?
Yes.
Those are their access to effectively like superiority dice. So they have superiority for attack and superiority for defense. Some of them have access to the defense. Some of them have access to attack. And the monk has access to flurry of blows.
Okay, well,
They use those blue bars.
Mr. Attack access can come up here. Defend access is going to go fight.
Sure. Let's see here.
Oh man, one of them has banishment. Ah. Oh boy.
Alright, so yeah, what are the ballista stats?
Should be 3d8 damage, I believe. I have
Sure.
no fucking idea what its range is. Also, chat wants to know if the druids are coming to help us.
The druids themselves are not, but they have given buffs.
Okay.
Yay!
Any moment, and I will cover all of the effects that your group, quote unquote, has.
What did Saoirse's girlfriend get her?
Let's see. So 11, target. 3d8. Technically bludgeoning and piercing because it's so fucking big. Bolt is made of antium and fucks up solid objects. Alright, what's his ranged attack bonus? Damage. 4, I believe? Yes, 4. Bloop! Oh, crit fail. Good thing I got that out of the way for you, it's fine. Alright, cool. That's all working just fine. But yes, up here is the Human Bane Ballista, if you would like to replace the local captain and sit up there for any reason. Otherwise, you can leave them on it. They're both proficient.
Yeah, no, I'm good with them. What we're doing, unless
Okay.
anyone is, unless Anna somehow is also the God Emperor of ballistas for some reason, I'd believe it.
I mean, yeah, I'd believe it.
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, so this War Cleric himself gives everyone in its aura +1 to all rolls. Which I believe you can all see the aura for.
Cool. Cool.
Okay. Likewise, the enemy's elite forces both have similar auras. However, as well, in range of these mercenaries, on top of being quite good, they are capable of rescuing players with druid potions. So, in the event that any of you go down in this combat, they can essentially pull you the fuck out.
Nice.
Yeah. Likewise, as a bonus action, any of you can make a stack do a bonus action. There's the charge action, the defense action, and some other one I can't remember. Support
The
action.
supporting fire.
Yep. Let's see
On
here.
this bridge.
It is a huge bridge.
Also, what enchantments did Kalara put on Jeanette?
Who drew lines everywhere?
Sorry,
Not me.
I'm marking out my maximum range on everything
Okay.
because it's gonna be real fucking annoying to measure out every single time.
That makes sense. That's fine. Yeah, you guys, up to the limit of where these soldiers are currently placed, the edges of this tower, you can position yourselves how you would like.
Well, I'm like a healer, so I should be at a place where I can reach everyone. So, like here, Saoirse is going to. Is there a place where she can like look out an arrow slit, but not actually like expose yourself? Because she is small.
Yes, you'll have disadvantage to a number of attacks doing so.
Well,
But
she casts spells. She
yeah,
just
exactly.
needs
Not a big deal in your case. Yeah, you can hide inside the tower. Just put yourself in any of these like diagonally boxed like inside the tower markers.
Hang on, I need to zoom out more. I can't see. Diagonally box. Can you?
So you can see like those little
Okay.
diagonal lines.
Oh,
These
yeah,
boxes.
okay.
It indicates there's an elevation that occurs. You can put her inside this little border, and it'll be like.
And
she
I
was
would
inside the
like
tower.
to expend one of Jeanette's spell slots. At the beginning of the battle, she's going to cast invisibility on Saoirse, so she doesn't get immediately seen and then shot at.
Makes sense.
Because, Stray, you're being paranoid. Yeah, but if enemies see like a fairy, they're going to be like, oh, okay, that's a fairy.
Yeah. When Marcus
Yeah.
eventually turns up, you can see that he's dressed in proud enough armor, except he's not got any of his usual tabards and stuff. Yes, I'm absolutely off duty, but it's a pleasure to be here, fighting the forces of evil with my friends.
Actually, I'm gonna throw greater
Excellent.
invisibility on Cynthia here.
Nice.
All right.
Also, what magic effects did Kalara put on me before before the battle?
Let's see here. I don't know how many are long-term ones.
She's a proper wizard enchantress, so you can even make up stuff that like it not like crazy stuff, just like slight bonuses.
She has enchanted you. She apologizes for not looking especially pretty. She hands you what looks like a breeze block and tells you that it is enchanted with this shield spell. You can activate it 3 times before the block crumbles.
Sounds good. Thanks. I'll be right back after I'm done murdering the person who murdered our family. It's going to be quite fun. I'm going to have fun.
Would be as the
I am
battle
very
begins
ready.
because it's only a minute.
Also,
She's not here.
before Thyri goes up into her tower, she's going to hand Bulgruff a couple of healing potions just in case.
Yep,
And then
he
for
will
my-
thank you profusely.
Then bonus action after that, 10 feet back into my T-Rex.
And
Yeah,
let's
sure,
see.
sure.
I will also give 2 healing potions to Marcus because I don't know if he has any.
Yep.
Aw, Saoirse.
All right. 1, 2. It's the initiative song. It plays when we're doing lots of initiatives.
Yes,
very long.
Thyri, good job. You did it. You did it, Astra. Fucking cow, guys.
It's so many initiatives.
It is. But somehow I managed to get you, drag you guys through these large token initiatives quite quickly. I still don't know quite how I pull it off, but, maybe I'm just that goddamn good. Your adamant golems go on your turn -1 initiative, so they're not technically at the same time, but they are acting at your authority a moment later.
Right.
So
And I think Tower's legendary actions go on 20.
it's a legendary. They're legendary actions, so
that's right,
they
right.
count
They're
as
not legendary actions.
they are legendaries, so they can be activated technically at any time, and they are refreshed at the top of the turn order.
Excellent. Oh man, I get 4 frickin' laser beams every turn, guys. This is gonna be great.
Well, technically you get 2 because you can only do 1 per cardinal facing, and you can't shoot the ones behind you over your head. But
I can shoot them into the snow behind me to create water for the wounded.
I suppose, sure. I mean, you'd be reticent to find people who want to set up like an injury camp, like in the shadow of death fire blast. But sure.
I don't
nobody
need
wants to be in the
line
shadow.
to save him, but all this blue is water already.
All right,
Actually,
so
that's a good
I'm
point.
gonna-
I could totally shoot laser beams into the water to create like a mist cover for us.
I can literally throw smoke bombs, which will give us cover if that's what you wanted.
Oh yeah, that might be a good plan to just put cover on our side of the bridge so the enemy can't hit us while they advance.
Kindly look at the list of things that these stacks don't give much of a shit about, and vision stuff is one of them.
Wait,
Also,
but
I don't mean to
for
alarm
like
you, but,
range, that's
Yeah,
confusing
basically.
that you can't create cover against ranged attacks. It's like the basic of warfare.
but you have to see the enemy in order to shoot them, which should also work disadvantageously on our side, considering that there'd be a big amount of smoke.
I'm just saying, if you guys wanted smoke, I can do that.
It would inconvenience, you can see all of up here there are single target characters. It would inconvenience all of them, but stacks don't care about that because they can assume at least one person will be able to muddle a spot through it. Or they are literally issuing enough of a weight of fire that it doesn't matter, they're going to get their success.
That's not how the...
Fuck you, it simplifies it.
Yeah, this is how we're doing in this game. Don't worry about real life. This is D&D.
No, I was literally referencing a D&D game. That's how they when they defended that one town where Skeza had fun with a lot of minotaurs, where they just cast darkness on one area of the archers and they couldn't shoot at them anymore.
Yep. In this case, not helping. Okay then, I believe that's everybody here on, and then we'll put on Burner.
Alright, let's see if this works. Oh yeah!
Ooh, that lowball ballista roll, though. Getting it out of the way.
The Jarl. Run has a sheet.
Oof.
Oh my god, you guys, I have so many sheets open it hurts.
Pray to God you don't accidentally hit the refresh button or something.
God won't help me here.
I can only imagine how many sheets must just be on the side of your screen, like entire rows.
Maybe.
How far away are these people?
I've actually opted for pulling up their versions in tabs so that I can just click between tabs instead of having all of them on the Roll20 screen.
Probably wise.
Oh, yeah, that probably works better, really.
Let's see here. And a number of them I've not done sheets for, and instead put all their roles in the token details, so I just copy paste out of there.
Yeah,
All right.
That's a good way of doing it, too.
I think that is everybody. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. And first it begins. The forces to assault crossing from Ashenhold have arrived. Their entry to the bridge is fraught with a little bit of danger from them, for them, thanks to people who can cast Fireball.
And also, we just threw out a tower. They were not expecting a fortress.
Yes, they were not expecting a magical fortress to just bamf its way into view.
Or an army of goblins, what's up?
Indeed,
Can I
they're
roll my-
all across these little towers as battlements.
You mean
Can I roll my
golems?
fire now?
An army of goblins would be horrifying.
We have an army of goblins.
Stone goblins. Small.
There.
Oh, I forgot about that.
They don't move, but they're there.
Should I roll for my fireball now?
Deafening silence.
Are we
Yeah.
doing like AoE spells on turn order, right?
Well,
I'm-
I specified that it'd be a prepared action.
Yes, this was a readied fireball, so I would like you to roll its damage and also tell me vaguely where you're hitting it. Their actual approach has the spread effect on it, so they'll be taking lesser damage because they aren't stupid. They're going to enter spread, so they can't get killed by masses of fireballs. But you can at least chip away at them.
Right.
Given that this is a D&D setting, they
So-
were probably like, "We're gonna get fireballed."
Yeah.
So I guarantee you, at least the wizard has casted resistance, elemental resistance on himself. protection from energy. I mean,
I won't tell you anything about that wizard's capabilities.
I'm not talking to you.
Also, I would like to add
everyone
that
else.
his name is Grand Wizard. For all you know, he's actually just a professional racist.
I did
Yeah,
his
pretty
name
much.
did not escape me.
I had
Wow.
thought the same thing. I was like, great, now we're fighting. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is the fucking KKK we're fighting.
Right.
Oh
He is
my.
indeed an old white man, and their human legions have come to fight you for the slaves.
Wearing a
Don't
bed sheet.
Christ.
He's wearing a
don't
bedsheet.
feel bad about it. All of us in the north.
Anyway, I'm gonna fire straight ahead, I guess.
All right, gonna try and hit like that dead center group.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, give me a damage roll. Or an attack roll, I suppose. One, two, three, four, five.
Looks like pretty average damage.
Let's see here.
2 passes, 3 failures. 1 crit fail.
That hasn't got all their bonuses. They've got different bonuses, and I can't be asked to manually write all of those in. But it is, in fact, still just 2 passes and 3 failures.
I mean, just by the looks of it, those 3... Nothing even looked close to it.
Yep. Alright, so... Lose one of them. I have remembered to turn on, like, these fucking forces health bars, yes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
good. That would have
That
sucked.
would be a lot of
That would be a
nitpicking.
lot of very annoying clicking. Let's see.
Munch, 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 munch.
Okay. Yeah, they've taken their damage from the initial fireball, and battle begins for real. Now, the
I did good,
gladiators have
guys.
fun things that they can do. Well, vaguely fun things that they can do. He is going to make an approach and defensive action for now, though. I'm just going to put a little fucking shieldy boy on it just so I don't forget, because it will come around ages later. Marcus is going to hold his action, because there's really not much he can do from there. The Jarl's Wolf Pack are going to open fire with crossbows. And they hit the stack that they were aiming at, which is probably going to be this guy here, because they're closest. Local captains, where would you like the ballista to be fired? Left ballista is shooting. Nom nom, Kina.
Oopsies.
Let's see. Maybe at the priest back there, or the elite forces in front of her?
Okay. It is definitely a lot easier to hit the elite forces
Okay.
than it is to hit an individual person. I'll go for that. 20 plus 8. Oh, it's a crit. Even though they were spread, somehow she still manages to spear fucking 2 of them at once. Crunch, crunch.
Poke.
I mean, it's 2 dead people immediately. Alright. These forces are going to remain spread, and they are going to initiate a full fucking charge. Jeanette!
Alright. So, as my action... Hey, Anna. Oh, no, I forgot. This is swift action to Shield of Faith, Anna. Anna gets Shield of Faith.
Okay, is that a concentration?
It is a concentration, but I don't have any other concentration stuff up.
The invisibility on your daughter. I
Oh,
believe it's concentration.
is it? Hang on. Let me look at it. Let me open the spell card real quick. It is concentration, never mind. I'll do that next round.
Yep.
Alright. So, I'm going to do something that I've never done before, but is quite fun. I am going to open my book, and I'm going to start reading and chanting in deep speech.
Okay.
And that's going to be my entire turn. I'm focusing on the wizard.
Alright, great. Let's see here. Everyone within 30 feet of you has disadvantage on their attacks currently because there is babbling, uncomfortable madness pouring into their ears from behind.
I guess I could have moved, but I also need to be around to help people.
Yep. They'll make do. The War Cleric is going to hold actions.
Sorry, guys. I didn't
Stacks
think it
only
would.
count as one target, technically.
I didn't think it would be 30 feet because every time I've done stuff like this before, it's only been people right next to me.
True, but you also haven't been, like, you know, on purpose, like, opening it out in your palm and fucking speaking deeply from it in the deep speech. Like, this is a very much
Fair.
more on-purpose action than the usual opening your book and half the time, like, shut up, book, shush.
Fair.
Alright, where'd you like the local captain to shoot?
Maybe demoralize this group here.
Sure thing. 16, and that hits. Just fucking barely, but it's enough. Alright. Elite Forces. They can only move 50. That is their turn. Crossing Forces. They can move 60. They're going to come in tandem with the elites. This gladiator here is going to move up 30, and what is the range on a heavy crossbow?
100, and then
Oh, never mind. These guys don't use that. He'll take a defensive action as well. Cynthia.
okay. So we're gonna move up here first off, so we get out of the range of Jeanette's disadvantage,
Mm-hmm.
and then we will take a shot at this guy here.
Okay.
And since I have greater invisibility on me,
Yeah.
I get it at advantage. So let's see here, sneak attack, yes, and yeah.
You hit, and you kill.
All right, and afterwards I will move over to here.
Alrighty. And now the captain of the returners, an uncomfortable-looking person with a welded mask of an eye covering one end, steps into view. Now, Ben, let's see what you can do that's very, very, very unpleasant.
This is the fucking chief slave hunter here.
Yes.
Oh, God.
He looks younger than you remember him, but the same, like, eye mask thing is undeniably what you've seen on that old one.
Mm-hmm.
He does have a heavy crossbow, and it's 100 to 400, you're right. Okay. He's absolutely going to aim for the Jarl.
No, hubby.
Oh boy,
I mean, of course he is.
he's got disadvantage though. I
Mhm.
think, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, past 100 foot, it's disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. And they're also still... Yeah, that's right. Yeah. To hit. And again. 17. Jarl, what the fuck was your AC again? It's 18, you lucky son of a bitch.
He.
Alright, he misses. Unfortunate for you, Captain of the Returners. Alright, local soldier group. So, would you like them to move up or not?
No.
Okay. Mercenaries.
Can they, like, take a defensive stance? Or is that just for, like, gladiators and solo characters?
No, stacks count for things like, there is the order for defense. Although, no, the mercenaries don't count as elites. That's the wolf packs. So no, not really. You can order them to go spread, though, so AoE stuff only kills one of them.
Yeah, the wizard hasn't acted yet, has he?
Yep.
So yeah, let's spread them out.
Okay. I'm just going to put that little marker on them. I couldn't be asked to individually put that on all of the crossing forces, but I'll change that back when their stance changes.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Unbeknownst to them, this group walks directly into your range.
Hey,
And
what
this-
up? They get lasered.
Yep. Sorry, at the end of that turn, yeah. Let's put you back where you were.
Do Fortress Adamant. It's gonna say hello in the way it knows. With a fucking laser.
Oh, it's a shame it's not a crit, but 16's enough to hit basic Muko's. Berserk! Immediately kills one. Yep, and then this group are going to indeed still continue forward.
And
You're a
laser.
Wolfpack! Yeah, you go for it. Yep. Ah! Another man dies. Y'all's Wolfpack are not going to move, but they have ranged weapons. Yes, that's right, Tasha. Ranged weapons.
That's right, Tasha. They're going to kill people from far away.
That's something you can't do because you don't have thumbs.
And they hit. Immediately kill one. Anna!
Kinathis?
Non-Nathis.
So I was standing next to Seneschal here, but then I hear Jeanette talking. I'm like, I know what that sound. I know how to. What's going on over here?
What's going on in this thread? No, Wiggles will actually direct you to do the opposite of that.
But I can understand everything Jeanette is saying.
It's true. But what she's
Okay.
saying is horrible curses against that wizard back there that she wants destroyed. And standing near someone who's saying nasty things on purpose doesn't sound very nice.
Okay, I'll stand here then. They're not quite in range yet.
There are some closer packs if you so desire.
Yeah. I'm probably just gonna have to slap some people. Slap them.
Yep.
Some attacks.
Okay. The first one will miss with a 14, but a 21 will hit. Kill one of them. Blaff. All right. Elite Forces. You can move 50. Clump, clunk, 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 clunk. And Benny. And he's going to take a stamp stomp over here. And a stamp stomp over here. And he's going to courageously inspire these local warriors. The next turn, they have +2 on their attacks.
My man.
Benny.
He's everyone's best friend, but especially to you.
Yep. He lets out an angry roar, but it's like directly over their heads instead of behind them, which would be scary. So it's like, they're being heralded by a roar. I'm even going to leave myself a note because I know that I'll forget later otherwise. Yep. All right, on Tazarin Karel's turn. Let's see here. He will spend his action applying poison to crossbow bolts. Grand Wizard. Now I could send a fireball back, actually. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Ooh, wait, this spell. It's 60-foot range. Boo.
Ha!
Oh no, he doesn't have fireball, you guys.
Also, I sent a fireball like twice the usual distance, but
You did.
Ha!
because
Suck it, Grand Wizard.
Sorcerer!
Yep.
Casting distance spell is literally the best, guys.
Yep. I don't think any of his stuff can reach. So what he is going to cast is Spirit Guardians.
And unlike twin spell, it only costs 1 or sorcery point per cast.
Oh man, Winter, if you get a chance, twin haste on Benny.
Can't. I'm already invisibling Cynthia.
Well, once that breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he's
the
a
Grand
melee
Wizard.
wizard then.
Is surrounded by an aura. Let's give it. What color? Let's go with a vague paley blue. And it is. Oh, no, not a square. Instead of visible. Okay. So. They will harm creatures. So he is going to move to here, where only the Captain Returner is in it, and he is immune. Oh no, have you caught on already?
That sounds like, yeah, he's not actually a wizard. He is just a racist.
My god, he's a wasp.
Gross.
So his stat block is something called Occult Leader.
I've used that on you
Of course he
guys
was.
before.
Yeah. Can't wait to hit you guys with fucking Flame Strike.
Oh dear.
Alright, that gladiator is like beansing it up. Saoirse!
Ice Storm, centered here.
Okay. Draw me a box and print the card.
Alright, hang on. Let me make sure that the... prep, concentration, where's the thing? Include spell description on attack. There we go.
Okay. Each creature must make a dex saving throw. Ow. And it is difficult terrain. Yeah, draw the box for difficult terrain while I do their saves.
Draw shape. Can I move it? Hang on. Let me see if I can move this. Okay. And wait, this is 20 foot. Oh god, 20 foot's a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Yeah, 20 foot's huge.
Okay, let me adjust this. I can't adjust this, Scow. I
You
can't
have
make
to
the box
delete it and
bigger.
make a new one.
Yeah, just delete, make a new one.
If you hold shift, it will tie it to the size of the squares, so you can do exact boxes.
Really? Holy shit,
Yes.
I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, shift, snap to grid.
Indeed. It is
Fucking amazing.
so useful. That's how I've done like all of these that's why I use this for easy backgrounds, like these like boxes and shit. It is not some kind of terrible effort on my part. They are snap to grid perfect squares.
And there's hold alt for circle ellipse. Cool.
Yep. And you can indeed make the circle snap to squares, which is the most pain in the ass thing otherwise. You do have to place it in a square.
The more we
hang
found
on.
out.
There we go.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that everything 20, 20, 20, 20.
Okay. And I'm pretty sure the crossing forces lose immediately. One person. So, the 4 that it matters for: 12 for the Grand Wizard, 13 for the Captain, and the Gladiators are fine.
Okay, then they take half. The gladiators take half damage, but the wizard and the captain both
They don't.
take 12. What?
Evasion.
Okay. I have that.
like 2d8 or something like that for first level?
I'll just cast that spell. Here you go.
Thank
Oops, I didn't include the spell description, but you can see.
I can see the dice.
Yeah.
1d8.
It's a D8.
In that case, it is 1d8 plus 1. Oh, no, 2. Hooray. Oh, snap. Good for you, Priesty.
Here, let me just recast it.
It's fine.
That way you can read
I
the spell card.
Yep. All as well. Okay, Viv, you're up.
All right then.
Because I don't think cure light wounds is a thing in the system, just cure wounds.
Correct.
First thing I'm gonna do is cast another fireball.
Fireball? Sure.
Fireball!
Where at? Over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll it. Let's see here. Fail, fail, crit success from the guy with evasion. Boo. And a success.
Darn. I think the
You-
other ones, the elite forces are over the far right. Are they not in range? Or do they not count as being in range?
Oh, they are on the edge of 20. Sure. Yeah. They lose a member as well. All right. Local soldier.
Oh, hang on. Sunset.
Sure. You stomping into battle?
I am stomping into battle.
Delightful. Stomp.
Mark it
stomp,
over here.
stomp. All right.
Oh, and bonus action for Viv. Sorry, I'm getting used to Bard inspiration here. I'm gonna give it
Sure.
to Jeanette.
Nice. All right. Let's give you a little. Just gonna write it here as well, so I don't forget. Nope. Okay. The local soldiers. These ones. They're within 60. They can make a shittier ranged attack. They are. 1, 2, 3, 6. They fucking hit. Good job, guys. Astra, what do you want to do, Bokla?
Alright, let's see. I think what Asher wants to do is pluck some poison arrows into this group of elite forces here.
You want to what, sorry?
Put some poison arrows into that elite forces group in the middle there.
Sure thing.
So we're gonna just double tap the old longbow.
Mm-hmm.
Choo! Choo!
I don't think you're getting that second shot. And now, in fact, we'll count that as your second roll. You don't poison yourself,
That's good.
but you fumble, and the effort of not, stabbing your finger with the arrow causes you to, miss that turn. No broken bowstrings, but, there was a chance you were about to poison yourself, which would have probably sucked. Sorry, any bonus actions?
I kind of want an action surge, but I'll hold off, so no.
Okay. More of these forces are going to approach. These ones will look very nervous about entering this fucking fight zone here.
Yeah, there's a giant Tyrannosaurus stomping
There's a
around over there.
Tyrannosaurus with frickin' laser beams shooting over it.
Yep. Jarl Bulgruff will take the defensive action for now.
I will...
He will...
If Bully's not going to attack, I'm going to shout for him to move like 5-10 feet closer.
Oh, yeah, sure, he can do that.
That way I can heal him in an emergency.
Yep. And yeah, he will
Thanks.
take the defensive action. And it's your go.
Okay, well, so my legendary actions recharge, I guess, at this point. I'm going to have my Knight Forged over here go play bodyguard to Bully, and the rest of the Warforged can go scramble off into the fight.
Sure, they'll do that on initiative 4.
Sure. Let's see, maybe even cast a spell. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the the Mage Warforged to counterspell anything nasty that comes her way.
Okay.
And then Thyri herself is going to huck some firebolts into the crowd of enemies.
Firebolt! Sounds good.
Firebolt! Alright. Let's do it. Pichoo!
14 will not hit.
Nope. Alright. Good stuff, guys. Oh, I have a ballista.
Alright. Yeah, you do have a ballista. Again, that'll fire on initiative 4. So, first of all, there are a couple of priests who are still moving essentially at the same time as you. This one is going to move up to here, and this one is going to move into the difficult terrain and cannot quite reach to drop a heal, but we'll see. And now the Adamant Warforged go. This one is going to double move to get here. This one is going to double move to get there. This one is going to move to here and make a stealth check. If you could kindly click that, please.
Sure. Stealth. I don't see any skills, so I'll just make a dexterity check. Oh, wait, no, yeah, there's no skills, so.
Let's have a look here.
Yeah, saving throws.
Interesting. They should have stealth. Let's see here. Dex 4 level. That should probably be like 10. 4, 5, 10, 10, 5. There you go. They're actual skills.
Alright, let's try this again. Pachoo!
Nice. And that would be a 20. But yeah, that's more than enough in to hide. Let's put a little hidey. Boop. And this guy will move up so he can counterspell. And this one is going to move here and key dash there.
Alright, she's the monk. I thought she was the wizard.
Nope. Wizard is this guy here with the flame hands.
Makes sense.
They don't really associate with the gender either way. And yeah, cross ballista shooting time. Pick a target.
Yeah, let's fuck up the people attacking Sunset. We're just gonna make this entire section of the battlefield just a real bad place to be.
Sure thing. Make your attack. It's on their adamant sheet now. That fucking hits. Immediately kills one.
Just pins his ass to the bridge,
Yeah.
and then the bolt disappears.
Indeed. It leaves cracks in this bridge when it hits, because it's an adamantine weapon. They do bonus damage to just solid fucking objects.
Crack. And since that's the end of the Adamant Warforge's turns. Psst, oh shit, son!
All right, kills
Oh
two.
shit.
Assume it's same group.
Yeah,
hold on,
same
you've
group.
already
We're just
done
gonna get
2
rid of this
fire
group.
rays for the sides. That would have to be one of the behind ones.
It came around to its turn again, so legendary actions refreshed.
Mhm.
Oh, I thought legendary actions were fresh at the top of the round.
Nope. On your turn.
No, layers. Sorry, top of the round.
Yeah, layers are top of the round.
Okay, fair enough.
Well, on initiative 20, but yeah.
Yeah. And this last meager group of crossing forces is going to. Well, you know what? They don't care about difficult terrain, so they're going to rush into that. All right, and now that we are at the top of initiative and everything has, been shown to work, which is kind of fucking nice, we're going to call the session there for now.
Now.
Okay, I
Okay.
guess.
You know what? I will leave it up on this screen so in time of the week you can do your sneaky plotting, I'm sure. If you move anything, and I'll fucking check, I'll know, and then you'll lose a level. Just take a level off him, nah. Goddamn show you.
Oh man, I'm so giddy. We have 3 ballistas just chucking
Just fucking
trees
hurling
at
death.
these guys.
I mean, yeah, this is like a siege, so yeah, they're gonna get pelted.
Mhm.
Delightful.
I've
And
gone
yeah,
from
I'm
no
glad
bonus
that you
action.
noticed that was a cleric spell straight away. It was the fucking like third-party cult leader stat token. It is legitimately a grand wizard, quote unquote.
Literally the fucking Grand Wizard of the KKK. God
Yep.
damn it.
Yep.
I have an
So
idea for what to do for an action next
Oh,
time
I'm
on my
so
turn.
excited for my turn. You guys have no idea.
Well, it's a shame because you got to wait for next week.
I
Why
did-
do you hate us?
Did I just come back to that? Oh.
No, you stepped away like a moment before I could say it.
God.
I was like, oh, he's gonna come back, myth.
Damn
Hey,
it. Kill
Scout.
me.
Correct me
Yes.
if I'm wrong, but I don't think Titian's on the initiative order. And I'm...
You know what? You are correct.
Yeah.
You've
How
got a
dare
sheet.
you?
That would be why you were meant to do it.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't realize I was in control of Titian here.
I believe you're still in control of him, yes.
Am
Yes, you are.
I? Yes, okay.
Yeah. You even built a stat block.
I guess I'll just have a
Oh,
week
he's
of
wearing
things
the
to
armor
think of.
now. Once I should probably put armor on him.
Yeah, chat was mentioning that, so he'll have just taken a dodge action.
Let's see here. He had decent dex, didn't he? So he doesn't want full plate. With half.
I mean... Full plate's pretty great.
It is, but it's also expensive as well.
Yeah, I mean...
But he'll go with half. His dex is decent enough. And also he has a tuned weapon, but he can also use... Let us see here.
Fun fact, I was actually using a translator to do those words. They weren't just randomly made up.
I'd assume they were.
Yeah. It's pretty great.
And he has spears for the throw-in.
Jeanette has been whispering into his mind. Do not fear, you are safe in the light. Well, that was the first thing she said. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen next, but I have some ideas. And honestly, it's pretty great, guys.
Neat. But yeah, I hope that you guys all enjoyed.
I did. Also,
Yeah.
in my defense, I have already included a caveat to what I'm doing. As I
That's
was
good. Yep.
Alright, well, bye Stream and Co. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you
Yeah.
in like 3 hours for me dying in Warhammer.
Bye,
Why would you?
stream.
And then you get to-
right,
and then you get to
right.
play like an
You've
ice
been,
witch.
you were abducted by the Gestapo.